What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cam. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how to use the AI loadouts in Injustice 2. This has been a requested video for a minute now that I just haven't gotten the time to be able to get to. But I'm going to show you guys what AI is in Injustice 2, how to use it, how to program it, and what to use for. So without further talking, we're just going to hop right in. First, before I start, I want to talk about what AI loadouts are in Injustice 2 and what they're made for. So what AI loadouts are used for and what they're made for is mostly for the leveling up system. So as you can see on the screen here, I'm going to just use a random character for example. You can see on the top left corner that my character, which is Batman, is level 30. This is because NetherRealm introduced the leveling up system for Injustice 2. So this leveling up system allows your character to go from level 1 all the way to level 30. And so the most efficient way to do that is using AI loadouts, because no one's going to sit here and like individually do hundreds of matches to get to level 30. No one's doing that. You would have a butt print the size of your entire body on your seat if you was to do that. So to make it easier, they allowed it so that you can use the AI to do it for you. So as right here, we're gonna hit square, and then you have my manual loadouts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then you keep on going. You see AI loadout 1 and AI loadout 2. These are AI loadouts that you're gonna use to level up with your character. So as you can see right here, my setup for Batman is 30 combos, 30 counter, which is mostly like a rush down, like combo type build with your character. And so long story short, that's one way you can use AI and what it's made for in Injustice 2. That's probably the main way. The second way to use AI in Injustice 2 is the AI battle simulator, which is basically like a PvP version of online mode, but with your AI characters. You're gonna go here, you're gonna hit assign defenders, and you see on here, I already have a preset, but you can assign your own AI loadouts based on your build. So we're gonna hit square. As you can see, AI loadout 1 and 2, those are the only ones you can pick because you can only use AI. And you can like, for example, we're gonna go with Batman, I guess Michelangelo, and Black Adam right here. Just a random team. You hit X and then boom, that's your AI loadout team. And so now you can go and fight other people's teams with your AI loadout versus another person's loadout. So that's just like a little fun, I guess, PvP version of using AI loadouts. And when you actually do the match, you can speed up the match by like 2x speed or something like that. I think 4x is the highest you can go, but it's pretty interesting. So that's one of the ways where you can use AI loadouts. The only way you can use AI loadouts is the normal multiverse, which is right here, and the legendary multiverse, which is right here. And of course, the guild multiverse also, but there's a trick to it. So we're gonna go to the guild multiverse. Boom, we're gonna hit right here. I can use my AI right here. For example, boom, AI loadout number 2, I can use my Batman, and it's gonna clear the entire match without me doing anything but pressing one button to confirm it. But if I want to do a guild multiverse boss, then I will have to use my own manual loadouts. So that's the only trick to it, but those are the only places you can use AI. Those 3 places I mentioned. You can't use it on the story, can't use it on single fight because it's just a single fight. You can't use it on there, and that's really all you can use AI for. But we're gonna go into how to program it. So I'm gonna hit customize characters. I'm gonna pick a random character. Let's go with Red Hood, one of my favorite characters in the game. As you can see, you got AI loadout 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are empty for now. And you have down below where it says AI loadouts, you got AI loadout 1, AI loadout 2. These are where you're going to use your AI loadouts to level up your character, get new gear, get abilities, things like that by grinding the multiverse, etc., etc. As you can see, when I click on it, this is, of course, my build. You got the normal build, the 5 pieces of gear, and the abilities, the augment, the shader. And then when you hit L1, or is it L1? No, it's R1. On Xbox, it's different. On R1, on PlayStation, you're gonna hit R1, and then boom, you're gonna have the attribute page, and there's 60 points. You have to use these 60 points. You can't use 59 and lose one. You have to use all 60. So if you hit square, you got a bunch of presets you can use. You got well-rounded, hard zoning, strategic, maniac, and empty. You can use empty, and this is where you customize your own AI attribute points. So you got all of these right here, all 4 of these. You have to use all 60. So you got to use whether it's 15, 15, 15, 15, or 30, 30, or 10, 5, 15, 25, 5, 10, 30, 10, 10. You have to use 60. You can't use anything less, can't use anything more. You have to use 60. And so my build for my Red Hood is more so better at zoning, but you can play them as like not rush down, but you could do like, you know, good little combos, a good little 1-2. So I like to do for my characters that are good at zoning and doing combos, I like to have my AI loadouts organized for PvP and PvE. So depending on the character, like for example Red Hood, I have this for my kind of zoning build for Red Hood, which is more ability, because of course zoning is dealing with your ability. On the tab right here where it says strength, defense, HP, ability, I have more ability than my strength, because if I'm zoning with Red Hood with the AI, I want the AI to use my abilities. More into that later. Then you got my offensive version for my Red Hood, which is more so balanced stats, 3600 strength, 3300 ability, 2800 defense, 1600 HP. My bad. Normally, you know, balanced stats. So this is like my offense version. This is my defense version, if you will. So I got right here 30 combos, 30 counters for offense. And on my first AI loadout for Red Hood, I got 15 combos, 15 counters, 30 zoning. The reason I have combos and counters on my zoning is because I don't really want the AI to do runaways, because I feel like that's going to make the match go longer. And when you set your AI to have zoning, no matter if it's 10 zoning, 15, or even 30, it's going to naturally use attacks to create that distance and space. And it's going to naturally, you know, create that distance and run away by itself. You don't have to put run away in it. So in order to use the rest of my points, I'm going to spread it out to different attributes. Since I want zoning with this setup for my Red Hood, I don't want grappling. I definitely don't want rush down. And I don't want run away too much. So I'm going to do full on zoning. That's one thing. And then the rest of them, I'm going to kind of spread it out to combos and counters. Because with combos, I want my AI to use combos when the opponent gets too close to create that distance and that gap, so it can continue zoning, of course. Same with counters. The projectiles are going to be able to not parry, but counter, reversal, and, you know, outpoke the opponent, which is the AI or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You get the gist of it. But I'm gonna go into a match with both of these settings to show you guys how it actually is operated. I'm gonna go in with first my zoning build for Red Hood. We're gonna do the first tower I see. I'm gonna hit square. We're gonna hit AI loadout 2, AI loadout 1. I'm gonna do 1 for now. This is my zoning build, which is gonna do very easy. I'm gonna sit the controller down and just let the AI play itself, basically. There's nothing more to it. This is a very easy way of programming your AI. I'm going to have a video coming out soon this week or next week about each character in Injustice 2, the best loadout for, or the best program size build for each character in Injustice 2 in terms of the loadouts. So be on the lookout for that. But as you can see, my hands aren't on the controller, and boom, it's zoning right now. It's basically doing the match for me. It's doing good right now. It's got cooked right there. It's basically doing what I want it to do. Zoning, playing that defense, playing that keep away. Boom, round one. It's on very easy, so it ain't really nothing too much. But yeah, this is basically the gist of it. So it's gonna basically do everything that you tell it, as long as you set it up right. That's why I'm gonna have a video coming out soon this week or next week, like I said, about how to program the best program AI loadout setting for every character in Injustice. So as you can see, the AI won the match, of course, not the hardest difficulty, but I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to touch the controller. I didn't have to do anything. Only thing I got to do is hit X to continue. I wish it was a way so it automatically hit X for you, but apparently that's not the case. It's an old game anyway. So this system is actually in MK11, but it's very bad. It's worse. And those of you who've seen my Mortal Kombat 11 video with the AI loadouts in that one, you will know that those loadouts was trash. 30 combos, 30 counters, it wouldn't work. Nothing will work, whether it's a zoning character, balance, defense, rush down, all that. It, no matter what loadout you put in MK11, it doesn't work for no reason. I don't know why. They did a patch back in like late 2019 and it just ruined the entire like build on how the AI plays each character in MK11 compared to Injustice 2. And MK11 is a recent game compared to Injustice 2. And Injustice 2 has better AI loadout commands compared to MK11, which is a 2-3-year-old game compared to Injustice 2. But more on that for a different video. So we're gonna hop in with the second loadout, which is the rush down loadout, which is probably what you guys want to see. Again, I'm gonna set the controller down. And I'm gonna just imagine that my Red Hood is at a lower level compared to, I have them at my max level at 30. So imagine I was at like 25 with Red Hood, depending on my performance. And it's doing good, it's doing combos, it's doing a bunch of damage. Wait a minute, hold on. What's the damage? Okay, yeah, I do have almost 4,000 strength. That's crazy, but it's doing a bunch of damage. It's doing combos like I wanted. And I'm not even doing nothing. I could sit here, eat a snack. I could sit here and read a book. I could sit here and go to the bathroom real quick, and boom, a flawless match, a flawless victory. And I didn't even have to do nothing. And so if my Red Hood was like level 25 or anywhere but 30, this would have been like 1,000 XP right here for free without me doing anything. So I think you guys get the gist of the whole AI loadout stuff. There is one more trick that I want to show you guys, which is what I'm about to do right now as soon as I get up this loading screen. But it's about the name of your loadout. So if we go back here to customize characters, slide back down to Red Hood. I'm just using him because as an example, and I like Red Hood. We're gonna go here and you see where it says change loadout name and it has a triangle. We're gonna hit triangle and boom, you can change the name. That's cold. You can change the entire name. So I can name it like PvE or PvP, so I could know like, okay, this is my PvP loadout, the zoning, the all of that. You can change it and it's actually pretty cool. So you can do that and you can literally name it something like the just name it the, like it ain't nothing really too crazy on it. So I think this is cool. I like to, even though it's different now, I like to name my loadouts. So you can do it on the main ones too. Like if I want to put red or something, red, whatever, boom, I can put red to get it, you know what I'm saying? So you can literally name it anything. And this is the same thing that MK11 does when you can name your was it presets or skin? You can name it whatever. I forgot. I ain't played MK11 in like 2 years, almost like a year or two. But other than that, you can name it anything. I just choose to name it like something that's like close to my build. So if I have a zoning build or a PvP build, depending on the character, I'd be like, okay, PvP build, PvE build, blah, blah, blah. You don't have to name it that. Sometimes I just name it something crazy. Like, I don't know, like I put with this, like something cool to do. You can't see it in the game unlike MK11, but at least you can do it in a later game. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we get Injustice 3 like in the next 2-3 years, because it's NetherRealm, you owe us. Y'all wasn't supposed to do that MK1 back in 2023. Y'all really was supposed to do Injustice 3. Don't think that we forgot. But that's a whole different video for a whole different subject. But I think you guys get the whole gist of the AI program. And you can also customize it more with your augments. You can do the damage augment, defense augment, super move augments, which really isn't a good idea because you're not going to be using super moves like that, or at least you shouldn't, unless you don't know how to play the character. And you have these augments where it is increase a certain stat in your, I guess, build, but it takes away. For example, you can have increased strength but decrease ability. So if I do increased strength, boom, I'm almost at 4,000 strength, but I lost a bunch of ability, which is crucial if you want to have the most playability. But at the same time, you get that strength. So it's kind of like a way you could pick and choose. And then you can do abilities. I don't have all the abilities unlocked yet. This is my second Injustice 2 account, so my main one, I have everything unlocked in terms of abilities, but this is my second one I'm showing for an example because I got everything. But yeah, you can customize that. You know, of course, you got the shaders. And before I end the video, I just want to take a minute and talk about, look how good this look. Look how good this Red Hood skin look. This is crazy. Look at the black, the gold guns, the black and gold hood. Like, you can't lie. I cooked on this entire like skin. You can't tell me I ain't customized them cold. You got the armor shoulder pads. You got the gold gloves with the strap. Bro, this is, I ain't gonna lie, this is something somebody should cosplay one day in the future. This is actually kind of cool. But yeah, this is the tournament shader. This costs a arm, a leg, and a kidney stone. This costs 5,000 shaders, or source crystals, whatever you call it. But that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's a rundown of the AI loadout system in Injustice 2. I told you guys the pros. I told you guys the cons. I told you where you can use it, what it's made for, and how to program certain characters. A video on that soon, this week or next week. But if you guys are new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss a video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a blessed one.